Well, just about the end of January, and for the last number of days, we've had a January thaw. So there's a cat out there. That one's not so friendly. You won't let me pet him, will ya? But anyway, so the snow dozer has been dozing this week, kind of sleeping, resting. So I've been out, cleaned up my shed roofs. There wasn't a whole lot left, but I figured I'd get them right bare. That way the sun stands a better chance of melting them off there and that. So I have a problem with that middle shed over there. Snow builds up on it. As you see, compared to the other one, the roof doesn't slope nearly as much. The ground slopes there too, and I learned my lesson. You want your shed to sit level. That middle one, I mean the end one obviously doesn't, but it's got more slope to the roof. The middle one there, the roof has so little slope that the snow stays on the left side of it there and causes problems. So if I had it sitting perfectly level, they'd be even, and that may not be a problem. But the little guy up there, it's got the same shallow slope, but it's so short. It's narrower, so it doesn't have as much problem. But yeah, the things you learn, right? I think that middle one was the first shed we put up, and I make them pretty solid because the engines weigh a lot and stuff, and different things. I don't want the floor. Don't want to put my foot through the floor, so it's 3/4 plywood, and the 2x4s on a 2-foot grid with a stone block at every junction. But that one's still, it's trying to rot the floor out on the uphill side there, just due to water sliding down the side of the shed and building up. But anyway, the rest of them don't have that problem. Actually, the one on the stilts there, it has the least problems. But yeah, anyway, so got January thaw going on here, and I'm not complaining. It's probably about 35, 36 today, and so it was a good day. I got up and shoveled the carport roof off there. I got her nice and bare. Sometimes it was such a shallow slope there, stuff just pools up there, and sometimes it's been like an elephant was sitting up there when it was like 18 inches deep. So I get up and shovel it off. I have a special shovel that I made. I cut it to conform to the grooves in the sheet metal, and you have to miss the screw heads too. So it's not perfect, but it works. And it's nice to get outside, get some fresh air. Though I was out here earlier, like I said, I did the roofs, shed roofs, and that other roof, and I've been out for I guess 3 hours now. But also I had a shovel, snow shovel that I liked, and plastic blade on it, and I hit a frozen block of ice a few years back with it, and split the blade right in half, and I finally decided it was time to repair it. So riveted her there with 4 pieces of 16 gauge galvanized just to brace it up. So it's back in operation now. It works pretty good. It's kind of a combined scoop plow, and I like the shovels with the bent handles. They're a lot easier on the back. This one here, I wore the blade down on it, and so I replaced it. Bought another one. It didn't have the bent handle, so I put the bent handle on it. But so I'm just out playing around outside while I can. It was cold a couple weeks back, but now she's milder, and called the January thaw because you usually get one in January. Melts a bunch of the snow off and lets you get rid of some of the ice. And we got freezing rain a couple times this week, though. I wasn't too impressed with that, but at least it's all melted off the driveway. So anyway, everybody have a good one, and it's we're pretty much through January now, so we're well into the winter. Still got February and March to contend with, but at least January's pretty much out of the way now, so it's nice to be able to see some of the metal pieces appearing through the snow on the lawn there. So they attract the sun and melt the snow off, so that's a good thing. But so I see I found another snowblower here. I couldn't find it. It was buried in snow. It was an old, was it Hawn Eclipse snow giant there. I don't have the front end off it, but I got the drive section. So I figure if I really wanted to, I could build another snow dozer. My son might need one. He hurt his back shoveling that real heavy stuff there we got after it rained there a couple weeks back. So yeah, it's really hard on the back. This heavy snow. Light stuff isn't so bad, but anyway, so just out enjoying the fresh air out here, getting outside again. So everybody take care, and we'll catch you later.